Hey guys, this is Elo Speaks back again with another video, and I wanted to talk about the Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I wanted to title this video, "Is Giannis Antetokounmpo the best player in the league right now?" And I have a few questions I want to ask as regards to that. Now, as we know, the Milwaukee Bucks are the 2021 NBA champions of the world. They defeated the Phoenix Suns that was led with Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton, and Devin Booker. Now, we already know what's going on as regards to how those two teams made it to the championship. I'm not going to go into all that. Well, I'm going to go a little bit into it as regards to Giannis' case, but the Phoenix Suns, I'm going to save them for another video. Now, for right now, I wanted to talk about Giannis. Now, Giannis overall had a great playoff performance, had a great playoff finals performance overall, and I want to congratulate him on winning the NBA championship for the Milwaukee Bucks and winning Finals MVP, leading his team, and with that amazing closeout game in Game 6 of the NBA Finals with 50 points, and I think it was 16 or 17 out of 19 free throws made. That was historical. That was great for him. That was great for the Milwaukee Bucks. That was great for NBA overall. That he won that title. It was great overall. But now, my next point I wanted to talk about is, after he won the NBA title, media narratives are swirling around like crazy from all sports networks like FS1, Undisputed, First Things First, First Take, Speak for Yourself, The Herd. All these sports media narratives are swirling around, going nuts over the Milwaukee Bucks, talking about, are they a super team? Is this a potential dynasty in the making with Giannis, Middleton, and Drew Holiday? Are they going to win more championships within a 3 to 5 year stretch? Is Giannis overthrowing LeBron James and Kevin Durant as the best player in the league? A whole bunch of silly questions like that. And I wanted to dispel those narratives by saying no. Giannis Antetokounmpo is not the best player in the NBA. Now, he can say that he is the NBA champion for right now. But in order for Giannis Antetokounmpo, for him to convince me that he's the best player in the NBA, he has to repeat next year as the champion and win it again. That means defeating Kevin Durant, full healthy Nets team, and or defeating the Los Angeles Lakers or Clippers or whoever comes out the West. Then I will say, okay, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in the world. Now, as regards to injuries, we already know when it came to the Milwaukee Bucks and how they got there to the playoffs, their playoff run. Now, the Miami Heat, while they were undermanned with Depot, I'm not going to count that because I think it's safe to say that the Milwaukee Bucks was going to defeat them anyway. Even with a healthy Depot team, I think they probably would have lost in 5, and Milwaukee would have went on to the next round anyway. Now, here's the biggest, I guess you could say, like, what if, as regards to that. Now, I think personally, if a healthy Nets team was going against the Milwaukee Bucks, the Nets team would have defeated the Bucks team effortlessly. I think it would have took them out in 6, maybe 5. But how it was looking, I think it would have took them out in 5. But nonetheless, Harden got hurt in the first minute of the game, Game 1. And then Game 3, Kyrie Irving rolled on his ankle and gets hurt. And then after that, I think it was Game 5, Kevin Durant had to have a historical performance, dropping 49 points, and with one toe on the line, makes the shot, but instead of it becoming a 3, it ended up becoming a 2, forcing overtime, and then they lose in overtime. And the Milwaukee Bucks close them out in Game 7. And then, the rest is history. They go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young gets hurt, but I'm not going to count that because Giannis Antetokounmpo also got hurt too, so you can see that as a wash. Now, I understand that Giannis Antetokounmpo is a greater player than Trae Young, but still, 2 of the top star teams get hurt during that playoff series, and whoever, that basically goes down to who's the better coach, and you can optimize their talent on the team better and the Milwaukee Bucks was able to do that, so they ended up going to the finals. Now, I did think that Giannis wasn't going to be 100% healthy. When he got to the finals, he was testing that knee out in game one. He came out fine. He didn't take as much shots as we expect him to, but then game 2 through 6, he became the exact same Giannis that we expected him to be, if not more better than he was. He dominated throughout the whole series. He took initiative. He was aggressive. He was hungry. He wanted that title. They all wanted that title, not just Giannis Middleton. I don't know what happened to him. He had a fire lit under him. He started balling out like crazy. Drew Holiday was playing hellacious defense on Chris Paul, shut him down, and they were able to win a title. But now I see it as people saying that Giannis is the best player in the world, and no, he's not the best player in the world. To my next point, I wanted to name the top 5 best players in the world. And when I'm naming these 5, you can match him up against Greek Freak. Now, Greek Freak is in my top 5 best player, but he's not number 1. And I have it in order like this. I have Kevin Durant, I have Kawhi Leonard, I have Steph Curry, I have LeBron James, and I have Greek Freak in that order. So, and I also have James Harden as a distant 6, but he's playing with Kevin Durant on a team, so it is preferable if you want to switch him or out. I have all now. When it comes to James Harden, I personally think James Harden is a better player than Giannis Antetokounmpo. You could swap the two if you would like, but those top 5 players are, in my personal opinion, better than Greek Freak right now. But Greek Freak has the opportunity to prove me wrong by winning a championship and dominating in the regular season. Maybe, I don't know, winning an MVP, or winning a defensive player of the year, or winning another NBA championship. Then I will anoint Greek Freak as the best player in the league right now. But right now, I still think Kevin Durant is the best player in the league, skill-wise, talent-wise. And then, Kawhi Leonard is like a distant second. I have also Steph Curry. He is one of the best players in the league too. LeBron James, always one of the top 5 players in the league. James Harden, always top 5, probably top 6 best player in the league. And Greek Freak is now in the top 5 right now. So I have him number 5 as the best player in the league right now. I just don't think he's better than those guys currently right now that I just listed. But he has an opportunity to surpass those guys if he continues to win more championships or more accolades to add to his legacy. He's already cemented as an NBA legend right now with winning 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, NBA Championship Finals MVP at the age of 26. So the future is bright for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He has so much ahead of him to win, but he has to stay down, be focused, and continue to build with this team and move forward by dominating the competition, continue to show that he is the best player in the world. And in order to do that, he has to beat the best players in the world that's in front of him. That means he has to defeat Kevin Durant, he has to defeat James Harden, he has to defeat LeBron James, and he has to defeat the Kawhi Leonard. And so far, I have all those guys better than him. But if he's able to defeat them healthy, then I will be convinced that he's the best player in the world. And who knows, he could probably dominate the 2020s and, win multiple championships, multiple MVPs, and then be up there as the top greatest players in NBA history. But those are my thoughts and opinion. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. This is Edo Speaks Out.